Shane Bieber, congratulations. In the time you've been a Blue Jay, what have you learned about this group of people in the room right now?
Relentless, man. Relentless, resilient. I'm just grateful to be a part of this group. Knew tonight was going to be a grind, that's for sure. And thought the Seattle had a great approach, and they were able to find some holes early, but knew that we were going to have to just scrap and claw as a pitching staff. And I keep saying it, but it's so true. Like, if you keep this offense within striking distance, we're going to have plenty of opportunities, and we'll take advantage of one or two. And that was awesome. That was sick.
Who did you hug first after the final out, and what did you say?
Man, I think during the final out, I was hanging on Chris Bassett's shoulder. I don't know. I'm so happy for him. I'm so happy for Ghazi. I'm so happy for everybody. Trey Savage yesterday, I got to ask him if he even knows what's going on. I'm happy for each and every one of these guys. I'm grateful for every opportunity that I get to take the ball. It's just crazy to think where I was a year ago, and I don't know if I got to look at the date. I don't know if I was making my first throws yet. And so now I find myself starting Game 7 at the ALCS. I'm so happy, and we're going to the World Series.
You mentioned Chris Bassett. How about that 72-mile-an-hour teardrop from the heavens?
The slow boy. I knew it was coming, too. It was nasty. I wouldn't be able to hit it. That's for sure.
My boy's been doing it for years now. Let's get it. Got him to the biggest stage. Here he comes. Watch out.
That's right.
I think Miles.
Not surprised for Chris to. Man, I want to say he's the lifeblood of this team, but we got 5 or 6 of those guys, and that's what makes this group special.
Right.
It's so cool. I'm grateful for every day I get to walk into this clubhouse and compete with these guys. I really am.
You mentioned the journey and last year just starting to throw. Shane.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, I do.
Who do you want to thank for helping you get through the surgery and come back and enjoy a night like this?
My family, first and foremost, my wife, Kara. Man, I had a surreal moment. I'm glad I got to pitch Game 7, but I had a surreal moment in Game 3 in Seattle. I think my elbow was torn in my Seattle start in 2024, but I had to know for sure, and I remember warming up in the outfield. It was their home opener, and so they had similar intros, right? And that's a great place to play. They have a great environment, credit to their organization, their fans, and I knew, like, once I got out to 90 feet and I was throwing, I'm like, my elbow is not right. And I ended up making it through that start, and I had good results, and then I had to call my family and tell them, like, they're fired up, right? And I said, no, something's wrong, and I got to get it addressed, and that was the start of what's been a pretty crazy journey. And next thing you know, I find myself starting Game 7, and my wife Kara, my parents Chris and Christine, my brother Travis, so many more people. I wouldn't be here without them, and so they deserve all the credit in the world. They really do.
And Shane, finally, next stop, Dodger Stadium, a place you know pretty well as a Southern Californian.
Yeah.
What has that stadium meant to you over the years, and what will it mean to compete in a World Series at Chavez Ravine?
That place is cool. I always love pitching there. But it doesn't matter where, as long as we got these guys, so I'm excited.
Shane, they're very fortunate to have you. Congratulations. Enjoy the World Series.
Yeah, thank you.